Hey guys, welcome back to this nice calm game that's totally not scary in any way, Amnesia. Isn't this wonderful? We've got our nice weird baby fountain and a nice calm atmosphere. A nice, what is that? Harp? A lute? Maybe, I think it might be a lute. I think I might be hearing a lute. So I was directed to go over there by the amazing rose petals and an opening door by the wind. But, of course, you gotta look everywhere else before that, so. Ooh, look at that. It's better than a laboratory. Storage! Alright. He returned the teacup to the saucer and picked up the orb, as one would an apple, and pondered on the strange happenings. Maybe this wasn't such a good idea. I kind of like the quiet, calm lute playing instead of this. This? Note? I'll read a note. What you got for me? The darkness in the storage feels strange and unnatural. You know, I was just going to say that it seemed a little extra dark here. Had to take out a little bit of rage from that water monster. There he goes. Hey, what's this? I don't like that. Alright, we're leaving. Goodbye, everybody. I ran out of oil. Oh, and my brain does not like that. My brain says that's no good. Is this another dream, he thought, and screamed at the top of his lungs. Ah, that's what I do. You know, I have a thought, and I'm just like, ah! Because, you know, I thought real good, and then I just scream, like everyone does, on a Tuesday night, when they have a good thought, and they're just like, the guest room? Well, that's just a room that I can check out really quick, right? Herbert's trunk was wrapped in rope. The lock had been broken by thieves, he assumed. He wondered if anything had been left, considering all the hands it had passed. Oh? Memories?
My journals are gone. What they want with my journal?
My journals disappeared. That sounded... Blech! That sounded like me. Is there anything in the pot? Ah, good. My destructive behavior has no payoff. We do have a clock. What time is it? 6. Actually, I don't think that's right. I mean, that old grandfather clock probably hasn't been wound in decades, judging on the state of the rest of this place. Look at this chair. It's a mess in here. What's that? Is that a rabbit? Oh yeah, it's a rabbit. Alright, put that in the fire, just in case, you know. Just in case it's inhabited by demons. Ah. It's so bright. Oh, hey, a note.
2nd of July, 1839. I received a letter today from the Algerian governor's office disclosing the fate of Herbert's expedition. About a week after my departure, Abdullah, one of the men traveling with us, returned from the desert. He was badly injured, as if maimed by a lion. The man rambled deliriously about the expedition being attacked by something horrible. The French quickly dispatched a search party to look for the expedition. After searching for days, they found the camp abandoned without any trace of Herbert or his men. Tomorrow, I'll retrieve the things they recovered from Herbert's tent at the customs house. I don't know what to make of it, but I'm worried for him.
Alright, so Herbert's probably dead. Oh well, I liked him from the few notes that I've gotten about him. Is this an oil can? Any oil in here? Just shake it out. It usually works. Just toss that somewhere. Get out of my way. Goodness, what happened in here? Did something like go off? Ooh, hey! I want that. I want that. Don't even know what it is. Ladanum? I think that's the health stuff. Let me just put this back in here. Where it belongs. Come on. Fine. I'll just break it more. Ah ha ha! Ah ha ha! Oh, what great destructive tendencies I have. It's so nice here. There's even a tinderbox. I feel so loved. You could light up a fire. Someone had a drink of wine. And cloaks. Coats. Clothes. They didn't even check the bottom drawer. What a fool they are. Book. Alright. Books are nice and all, but I'm not looking for books. I'm looking for anything. Ooh, a crowbar. That looks entertaining. Maybe after this I'll actually go where they want me to go. Or also, maybe not. Ooh, hey, another note.
3rd of July, 1839. Today I picked up Herbert's things at the customs house. I dug through the trove of documents he had carried and found a log detailing the expedition. The nature of this text ranged from quick notes to colourful accounts of transpired events. I skimmed the pages, trying to figure out what might have happened. May 17th, the day I was trapped inside the orb chamber, Herbert dryly states, "Recovered Daniel after 1 hour of entrapment." This confused me greatly. I was suffocating within minutes. How could I have lasted an hour? I continued reading the peculiar text. Herbert states his facts without judgment or passion, but suddenly I could read frustration into his text. He pushed his men to investigate the underground tomb, an effort which seems to have strained the minds of his men. Madness spread through the ranks, and Herbert had to take some extreme measures to continue. He finally visits the chamber himself, where he retrieves the orb to the surface. His account confuses me greatly. If he has the orb, what are those pieces in my drawing room?
That's a good question, me. I'm glad I asked that. Thanks, me. I'm so good at solving puzzles sometimes when my life depends on it. Hey, what's this? It looks odd because it's off. Well, this seems normal. Alright, let's go. Ooh, wait, no, there's another thing. Yep. The door is stuck to a broken lock. Hey, you know what I have? I have something better than a lockpick. Nope. Oh, did it break it?
The key. Please, let it be here.
There's a lot of keys, mate. Alright, I'm looking for a key, apparently. I need to actually check my memos. An important key is hidden in the guest room. Alright. Did that break my crowbar? Because that was a good darn it. Alright, well, at least it helped out my sanity. So I need to find a key. Okay, whatever. I'm just gonna follow the hint, you know? I don't mind what it says, you know? Just gonna stay here. I was so happy about being... He's close. Guys, I can hear him. Be absolutely quiet. He can probably hear us if you talk. What are you doing? You're still talking. Be quiet. He's gonna find us. Did he go? Should I stay or should I go now? If I stay, there will be trouble. But if I go, it will be doubled. Alright, let's go out. I'll take my chances. Ooh, look at that. He messed some things up. More than I did. Goodness. Put that there. Yeah, I never liked that drawer. Yeah, okay. What's this?
4th of July, 1839. It's done. The orb is assembled. I was awakened by an exhausting nightmare. Shaking and sweating, I retired to the drawing room with a cup of tea. The relic pieces lay spread across the table as I'd left them, but somehow I knew how it was supposed to be. I fetched the tar, which I had prepared to fix the pieces together, and without fault I joined them, producing the orb I remembered so clearly. The tar proved unnecessary. It was pushed out from the joining pieces as they merged on their own, with no adhesive. The ancient stone relic now rests on my table. Its immaculate surface and perfect shape could have been molded by a factory. This is all too strange.
Well then, Now we have an orb. Let's go find that orb. That sounds important. Right? Like, an orb? Is it in the key? Did you leave it in your clothes? Sometimes I do that. I'll leave something in my clothes and forget about it. Ah! I win.
Thank God, there it is. I guess it is a good place to hide it then.
Is that a key in a jar? Why would you place the key in a jar? Toss. Ah, it wasn't a good enough toss. Toss! Wait, where'd it go? Wait, where'd it go? There it is. Come to Papa. Machine room key. Alright then. Any demons walking around here wanna say hi to me? Okay. Then let's leave. You know, I had fun while I was here, but yeah, you know, good times gotta end eventually, right? The strange letter found him. Any demons around here? Ooh, hey, look at that. Demons. I think I found the demon. Okay, put that down. And, what's this? Study? Let's go check out the thing that it wants me to check out. Hello, eagle. I rode the back of eagles. Alright, so this is the place where it was trying to lead me before. Ooh.
You have an ascending room. Would it take us to the inner sanctum?
It will definitely take care of the vertical part of our journey. So, you have ridden an elevator before?
Yes, the Colosseum at Regent's Park has one. It takes you to the gallery where you can view the panorama.
Good. This ride might be a little longer, and in the other direction.
Down? I don't want to go down, because if there's water down there, then that means that there's probably more water down lower, and if there's more water, I don't want to have to deal with that. Ooh, lion, lion. This seems important. Is this the machining room? Nice, I have the key for that room. What's over here? Funky. Is there anything behind the statues? My gamer instincts tell me there might be. Alright, I was wrong. You're a good looking lion though. I'll give you that. Did that do anything? No? No Korok seeds? Oh, there's more. Wait. I think this might be important. I feel like this might be important for some reason. I don't know why, but I do feel like it's very important. Do I get at least an achievement for that? Come on. Come on. Nice. Alright, had to capture a nice little screenshot there. That'll be good. Alright. So let's check out this ascending. It's called an elevator, Daniel, you uncultured swine. Hello, Candle. Let's pull the lever. It's not working. Perfect. Just what I wanted. Alright, I bet I have to fix it in the machining room. But let's go to the study instead, because why not? In real life, I would never go to a study. Also, how do I know it's called a study? I mean, like, it's just a large red door. Alright, let's go. He panted heavily, trying his best to keep himself from screaming. The medical cabinet had been overturned and lay collapsed on the floor. He reached through the broken glass door and grabbed all the sedatives he could find. Sedatives? What do you need sedatives for? I need a drink. Ah, that's some good milk. I love milk. Hello? Do you have anything that I could like? How many tinderboxes do I have left? 10? Alright. So I still have plenty after I totally didn't waste. Could you stop losing so much sanity and just be normal for once? Goodness. Is there anything in here? Gosh darn it. Any oil? No. I would like some oil. Can I at least play the piano? I want scrunch and munches like that in my head. Just break it all. Ugh! Go crazy. Alright. Stand by the light a bit and see what happens. Is there anything down here? No? No? Alright, sure. Ooh, hey, pot. No rupees. Darn. I love to throw things around. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Oh, that was me closing the door. I hope. If not, then I have bigger problems. Alright, let's go. There wasn't anything interesting enough. Oh, what's with the screaming? There's a lot of screaming going on. Here, brain. Look at the light. Feel its rays. Alright, now let's go into the dark. Hello? Oh, hey. It's the Bible. Ooh, hey. It's a random book. Nice. Nice. That's the same random... Ooh, look, a piece of paper. Oh, now I have to read. Good thing I had a drink before this.
To my most trusted student and friend, Joanne Ware. The most remarkable thing happened as I was traveling through the Prussian woods this summer. I finally found one of the orbs that I've been looking for the last 20-odd years. It is as inexplicable as the heirlooms described it, as the...
Eldrumus.
Described it in the Hortus Conclusus. It was as it was told about an underground Mithratic temple crowned with the unearthly artifact. The orb was big enough to fill my cupped hands, and the texture was smooth and jagged. Smooth and jagged. Its color washed while rich. Contrast is not enough to describe its nature. It was an impossibility. An artifact paradox captured within stone. I was staying in a nearby village called AlexZavor, investigating one of the antique trails. When I finally found the cavern, I went inside, and suddenly I could verify the truth of these enigmatic artifacts. They were real. As you can understand, this is the most important discovery of my life, but also it has also become my greatest fear. As I entered the underground chamber, I could feel that I was trespassing. Because of my curiosity, I did my best to fight these instincts and fetch the orb from its place. I scrambled out of the chamber and into the woods. I could sense something was following me. It bayed loudly as it closed in. The beast, this guardian of the orb, was relentless in its pursuit. I made my way to a nearby ravine where I stumbled across some men fishing in the lake. I tried to warn them as I passed, but unfortunately they remained as I continued my escape. When I heard their cry of pain echo through the valley, I felt such a tremendous sense of relief, thinking I would be spared. Suddenly, a blue shimmering light engulfed me, and the colors of the forest were washed away before my eyes. I kept running through the bleak surroundings. The trees had turned charcoal black with leaves of cinder, the ground covered in murky water. I pressed on through the drenched land as the glowing ember gave way to the rising wind, and it rained on me. I could hear pleading screams in the distance as I joined in the pain and fear overtook me. I fell to the ground, gasping for air. This certainly must sound strange, but I had been carried miles away across the Alps to a grassy field outside the Genoa. The guardian had taken the orb from me, but still, until this day, I fear its return. Sometimes I lay awake in the night, listening for a howling cry I hear in the forest. It has been nearly a decade since the day, and I still haven't been able to write about the incident. The last time we spoke, you told me about your interest in ongoing research into the mythic orbs, and I realized I owed you the truth about my visit to Allstadt. Your friend and mentor, Henniger Rich Cornelis Agrippa.
So he found an orb, like me. I found an orb too. And then he passed out and lost it, but I kept mine. It just shattered. How intriguing. Anything else in here? There's a spider web. Running, running, and running, running, and running, running, and run. Ah, yes, that's mildly terrifying. Oh, this is good things to be here. Understanding locomotion. That looks like body. Milestones of human anatomy. That's a lung. I know that. And this is a hammer. Chambers of the human skull. Why is that sitting next to the hammer? You know, I'm not hugely fond of... I'm sorry, I didn't mean to touch your dog friend. Ah, hey, another piece of paper. Another reading.
After a short study, it is clear that the agitation found among humans can be found in the dog. Fear and pain induce stress, which seems to trigger an endogenous response, causing the animal to burst with energy. I believe that the catalyst is produced in the brain. It is difficult to determine exactly where and what it is, but I can sense it. It reeks of cosmetic genius. There is an inherent problem in harvesting this energy, since the creature is bound to die from the exercise. I must refine this process of torture to enable any real work to be done. More experiments must be performed, but it seems that only human beings are able to produce the amount necessary. It might need to be their ability to appreciate the severity of the process that ultimately augments their experience of terror.
Would you like your head back? That's creepy. Alright, that's enough of that. Alright, we also got a shovel. We got the Canine Spine. That's one of my favorite rock songs. Oh no.
Let's see what you have to offer.
No, stop. No. No, nope, 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 no. Stop it, Alexander.
What a mess. I should have sharpened the saw.
Alexander.
But I can sense it. It's definitely
Alexander,
there.
why? Alexander. The poor dog. Why would you do this? That's incorrect. If you're trying to... Anything at the bottom? If you're trying to do something normal, that is incorrect. Alright, I don't have as much of a love for birds as I do dogs. I love my dog, so... Alright, you're free now. Go! Be free! Be free! Alright, other than that, this is fine. Dog skull, dog. Why they gotta use the dogs? Come on. Rather like anything else. What's in here? Why can't I use... Whoa. Wait a minute. Ah, you gave out ink. Here's a book. Yeah, okay. Who are you? Wow, you're old. Alright. Ah, another piece of paper.
Further disappointment. The Aquarian's latest fighting yielded nothing, but I'm still unable to grasp the inner workings of life and its relation to the power I sense within it. I shall pursue more books on the subject, but I suspect it will be in vain, since no research has been made in my particular interests. I must attempt to fill that void myself. Clearly, humans emanate more of the energy I seek, but I hope animals will suffice, as they would prove less of a hassle to acquire.
You know, it's a hassle to me, no matter what you're doing. What? Apples? Apples! That noise. You ready? One more time. Ready? One more? Alright, yeah. That's what you all wanted, I'm sure. Why you gotta do this? Alexander, you're now my least favorite person in the entire world. Worse than the water monster. Like... Well, excuse me then. I guess I'll just walk over here. Owl, owl? I hear a dog. Alright, so this way is blocked. Seems to be pretty well blocked. Let me check this. Find another way around the rubber in the study. Brain, stop doing the crunches, the munches, and... Oh, now I have to walk past the shattered glass. Look at the light. Feel your sanity returning. Calm down, Daniel. Calm down. Oh, hey, oil. Thank you. Cracked window panes. Held. I want that. I want that. Alright, totally worth it. I bet I could jump out. I could be free from this place. Take the hammer. And I'm going to take the shovel. The shovel seems more useful for this. Here we go. We're out of here. We're going to leave this place finally. Put that down. Pick this up. Alright, here we go, here we go. Take this. Aim it. Alright. Yeah. Gish. No. Oh, no, I just had to spam it. Got it. Want you. Wait, could I, like, jump across this? Haha. Haha. I'm gonna die. Wow, the goop is even outside of the mansion. Oh. Well, okay then. I did it! I wasn't even trying to do it. Elevator renovation. Oh, that seems key right there. What have we got here? What is that? When will be my turn? Have I not shown restraint? My patience spans centuries. From where I came. Mankind has not even wasted a breath, yet I bow to you. I have done so much for you, and I have gained nothing in return, Agrippa. I trusted you. It was I who, in all fairness, should have entered that gate. What gate? Could I keep this? No? How curious. Elevator schematics, steam engine. So it's an inventor. I'd be all over Alexander being an inventor if I didn't know what he just did. Flow cycle rod. I bet that's going to be important for the machine place. Get lit. Make it lit. Yeah! It's lit. Alright, I'm back over here. Let's read a note.
If the elevator breaks down again, make sure to use the steam engine to build up pressure before channeling it into the machinery. Adjust the levers to get the right amount of pressure inside the chamber. The meter should read up 8, down 8. Make sure the flow is set according to the flow chart. Trinity steam set functions, 4-phase amplitude, complete the steam flow cycle. Note that the machine will not check proper configuration until all the rods are inserted.
That is going to be very important later. What's with all the gears? Like, yeah, they're important, but it just seemed to be a lot of random looking gears. Hey, can I get in here? Yes! Thank you, shield. I'm gonna take it that that was from you. I didn't do that. Look outside. Look how beautiful it is. Stand in the moonlight. Alright, now we can leave. I think that's all that we need. Now we can probably make it through the elevator by doing that jank there. That tree just straight up fell down. Alright then. What's gonna spook me now? Can't get over there. Alright. Let's go, everybody. Do 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 do. I gotta go. Do 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 do. Run. He flipped through the Book of Mornox, looking for the etching, and counted 9 different kings from all over Europe had been depicted with an orb resting in their hands. 9 rings for men. No, I don't think that's quite it. Oh, this place is nice. The music is a little bit more sinister than usual for here, but, you know, it's okay. It's fine. Alright, here we go. Elevator repair. Ready? Go. It's locked. Ready? Now go. Okay. Sir William Smith had been mocked. There was no way for him to know that the young man from the other day cast such a terrible shadow. Okay, what's in here? Well, you know, I think we might have to continue with this later. As my vision spazzes out a little bit, I got a slight headache, but judging on my vision, I think I'm actually dying. Great. Okay, but we're gonna have to go into that next time. Please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. 3 things. Not too hard. I bet you can do them. And I'll see you in the next video. Later.